What's going on, guys? Ghost with Gamers Weekly here, and today we will be reviewing the M40A5 sniper rifle. Before we do that, I just want to give a quick shout out to Frankie Braun, B-R-U-A-N, and Dank Tear Gas, because they gave us some extremely nice comments. It was extremely awesome. They commented on the MP5 video. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's pretty good. It was one of the better videos we've done this year, I think. It's just now capped 200 views, which is insane. It's only been out for a week, and our P416 review has now officially reached 300 views. So just thank you guys so much for the support. Obviously, as a community and Ghost Recon, you guys want to see more weapon reviews, and we'll continue to put those out as the game progresses. I just want to apologize for not posting last week. We had a lot going on as far as the channel and events go. I actually was talking to a couple higher up YouTubers about collaboration opportunities and whatnot. I also talked with Antog about different video series, and coming tomorrow or the next day, depending on when this video goes up, Layers of Fear Part 1 for the walkthrough for this channel will be up, which was an absolute blast and one of the scariest things I've ever done in my life at the same time. I've played horde games before, but nothing like that, where it's just absolutely a psychological thriller of a horror game. So, moving on to the M40A5, excuse me. This sniper rifle is one of the better starter sniper rifles. I would definitely recommend it. As far as recoil goes, I'm going to show you here in a second the recoil without compensating, and I cannot really do burst fire because it's just one weapon. So here is the weapon recoil without compensation. Alright, well, as far as location goes, you spawn and you go through the tutorial mission, and then you go to the Santa Blanca farm, I guess, where you learn about El Pollito and all of them. And when you finish the mission at the checkpoint, it should be, I don't know, maybe an alpha checkpoint, there will be a box when you come out of the checkpoint that has the M40A5 in it. So that's pretty easy. They didn't, as a game developer, Ubisoft hasn't made it real hard for us to gain weapons or access to weapons, which is good. They haven't done quests yet, which I'm really excited for coming up, and I think it's April 1st. They're going to start a whole challenge series, which I'll make a completely separate video in detail. It's going to be one of our longer videos about. But as far as the M40A5 goes, it's a very good starting sniper rifle. I'd say the level cap for it, as far as my recommendation, up to level 12 is when I would use it. That's when I used it. I didn't grab the HTI or the MSR or anything like that before that. I grabbed them after that, so that's just me. But if you really want to get those snipers, make sure you check out our HTI and MSR reviews and location guides. Those will be going up shortly. As far as a safe range for this weapon, you see here I'm picking off people at 400 meters. I would say personally 300 meters is your safe ballistic distance, and what I mean by that is it, in my opinion, is not safe to go for a shot beyond 300 meters. If you're a legend at sniping, go ahead and go for it. But if you're like me and you have potato aim a lot of the time and you like sniping, even if you like sniping and you have potato aim or just crap luck, then don't go for any shots below 300 meters. The max cap, I'd say, would be 350, but that's not too much wiggle room for you to go through. As far as what I'd recommend for this weapon, I'd recommend you do not play aggressive with it, because body shots are usually a 2-shot. You see there, if you're right there at shotgun range, people will just, you can melt people. But if you go for a body shot at long range, it will most of the time not kill people, especially in the higher tiers. Maybe at a 1 to 2 skull tier landmark or missions, but I would not recommend using it above 1 or 2 tier difficulty as far as missions go. So, talking about the weapon and overall stats, I think the damage is pretty good for what you get. It's got a little kick to it, not as much as most bolt-action rifles in games, but as far as this sniper goes, I'm glad it's not semi-automatic. If it was, it'd kind of be overpowered, because it'd be like the, I don't even remember, the EBR from Modern Warfare 2, where you could just spray and pray all day and kill people in no scope, and it had no recoil. This weapon's got quite a kick to it, not as much as like the Intervention or the MSR or the HTI, like I said, but just enough to where it feels like a sniper. It's not too overpowered. It's a pretty balanced ratio. You can definitely use this if you want to fight a chopper, although I wouldn't recommend it personally, but if you have to, I definitely recommend using it if you have to. You see here coming up, I'm going to fight a chopper and I use it, but that was for the video. I would not recommend going for any trick shots with this weapon. Ghost Recon in general is not really friendly to trick shotters. Believe me, I've tried. I usually try with any game. I just mess around. I'll have hours that I'm on the game, and then just 1 hour comes up and I'll be like, oh, 5 hours on the game, I'll just try and trick shot, and that did not work out so great for me. As far as sniping goes in this game, I would highly recommend trying it out, especially with the starter snipers. Just get a feel for the weapons, and as I've said before, just go with what works for you. This is a very customizable game, which is good. It's better for newer tactical shooter players. I would highly recommend it, and it's good for longtime fans of Ghost Recon series like myself. So hopefully that whole thing that I just said has been helpful to you guys. I've tried to make more informative videos, and we as the Gamers Weekly have tried to make more informative videos for you guys lately, just because for the high demand of it. A lot of people were saying like, oh, we need to stop making cut up videos where we have just funny stuff. I love doing those videos. That's part of my passion as a YouTuber, just screwing around on weekends, or any day of the week. You can make life fun for yourself and for others just by having a good time, and that's how video games are for me, and it's just my passion to do this. So I just appreciate you guys giving us a lot of support. I'm excited to see where we are going to grow as a channel in the next few months. I'm super excited for the views we've gotten, which is not the main reason why I do this. I didn't do YouTube just because I wanted to become famous. Not that I really do. I don't really care about that. I care about you guys, and I care about helping you guys out, and so does Antog. I know I'm speaking a lot for him lately, but he's working on a lot of cool projects that I think you guys are going to really like, and we're going to release those in the future. So hopefully the video has helped you guys in some way. If it has, drop a like, comment down below what your favorite part of the video was, and comment down below if you want us to review a specific weapon. We will get to all those weapons shortly. I'm going through a list right now, so expect the Vector to be the next video, or the pistol review. I don't know, gotta figure that out. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video. As always, I've been your host, Ghost. Stay tuned for weekly gamers content, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Without further ado, we'll see you guys on the flip side. Peace.